nna ke nna Pumulo Ramara ke tswa ke le lefatshe la Mmametlhake ga Maskala. Nna ke domestic worker ke bereka mo ga Kraskins family.
Le enjoy go dirang?
Ke enjoy go bea like the cushion so le go apeya le go bake le go clean ntlo because ke rata decorate mpana. O ka mpha mmereko o otlhe wa mo ntlong. Nka o etsa mara eseng go aena. A ona tshwana le bake. Ke rata go bake like ntho e ba bitsang kit ya majuta. And that's the load teka ditafola so. Oh. Ke tsena ka 7:25 because moshimane o ya sekolong.
So main responsibility ale na ke yana John.
Ko re pila motho ke le mo ena ke ena John.
Nna ke nna Matshidiso Maloka. Ke bereka Mrs. Kellish le Mr. Kellish.
Ke oisi wa ka o ke mo latellang. Ke motho o right o ile gore anything e ke yentseng ke shana go yena.
Ke motho o cheeky. O ratang go manya o. Mara o rata batho, ena o rata batho.
Sekolo a ka fetsa.
So le feel bang ka go se fetse sekolo?
O bolela nnete gone beno ena le go nkutlisa botlhoko. Nentse go na le ntho e ke naganne gore nka etsa eng ga ke gola. Ntho ne ke naganne thata ne le like social work.
Oh, okay.
So ka ipotsa ka re maybe he nka ba a social worker mo setšhabeng sa kwa hae nka ba mosola thata mo bona.
Mara go na le a part of you ya gore isa aspire ba isa nyaka go ba anything else.
Mo nakong ya bjano ke lebeletse le di-age gore ai as long as ke godisa ditlogolo I wish bona ke bona ba ka tsang that idea e ileng ka e nagana gore nka tsena sekolo ka fetsa wa bona. Yeah.
I'm Benji Graskin. I'm 17 years old. Go to King David Linksfield. Yeah.
I'm Lee Graskin. I'm just turned 20.
It's a very strong relationship, very close. See her every day.
It's not like a usual, like you wouldn't call her a domestic worker, you'd call her like a family member probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not like she's been with our family for years and years, like through generations. It's not just
like
someone you just
mom.
hired.
Yeah.
It's like another mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's literally one of the strongest women I know.
Yeah.
And she's small, but she
Strong.
packs a punch. Is that good?
Wash them first.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
This one. It's too big, you must cut them.
It's not big.
This one is too big, I'm telling you.
It's
Just
not.
cut them.
I promise you
Lee,
it's fine.
cut them, boy.
Come on.
So can you introduce yourself and tell us what your mom does or what your mom did?
Okay, my name is Jackie Molefe, and my mom's name is Hilda Molefe, and she was a domestic worker.
My name is Millicent Mutlohung. My mother was a domestic worker.
My name is Chantal, and Chantal Ndlovu. So my mom works for a family which owns a few cottages. I could say it's a B&B.
Was there ever a time where you felt maybe a little bit ashamed that your mom is a domestic worker, or was it like something you wanted to hide? Or
No, never, because I knew exactly why my mom was, she had to do that. The fact that I kind of saw my mom beyond being a domestic worker. Like, I've never seen that as being her label.
How long have you known Jency?
Pretty much most part of my life. She's a couple of years younger than me. So basically her mom came into our lives when I was pretty young, 2-3 years old, and that's how long Jent and I have known each other. We have like a kind of sister relationship, which is not always so healthy when it becomes a working relationship because it's almost too familiar. We shout at each other and scream at each other, but we love each other. What actually happened was we really didn't want Jent to be a domestic worker. I think she's got so much more. And she was working for my dad in my dad's business. the business didn't survive. But we made a pact within the family that we could never let Jainty just go. She's part of our family, and we needed to take care and look after her. And that's when we decided we would close the business and should go work with my mom a couple of days a week, and my sister a couple of days a week, and myself a couple of days a week.
And that's why I have such a big problem with people kind of using those terms, especially with the, possessive pronoun, my domestic worker, my housekeeper. It's like, this is an individual person, you don't own them.
I feel sorry for Jainty because she doesn't have a husband and she doesn't have parents to fall back on, and we her family, as well as her sister and what have you.
Do you feel like guiding them in that? Why do you feel that is, why do you feel it's important?
Well, I think it's white guilt, because we grew up in the era of apartheid that we weren't responsible for. And I think there's a lost generation that wasn't educated, So I know for me, I have white guilt continuously. And also it's very tough for Jainty because she's got 2 grandchildren. The one she's really bringing up. And it does make it difficult. Here she is with my kids. And it's quite difficult work-wise for her to be with her grandchild. But I suppose that's life, and we're creating opportunity, and we're giving her a roof over her head and food and money and what have you.
How often did you see her?
Maybe once a week, sometimes twice a month. Yes, we had to make up stories when we wanted to see her. Yeah.
Stories like what?
Tell that someone is sick, or my sister is sick, or I'm sick.
It's that whole lodging thing and being pulled away from your family. So this whole domestic worker life, it's really stressful, and I don't think that the madams really understand how stressful it is, because you're tearing away families.
No, I was separated. She used to go there, she would stay there for like a week and then come back, see us for like 2 days. Then
this person she has to work for this family and can't go home for the holidays. It's like, but then she can't see her own kids, and this person is expected to travel with the family, yet, and look after, that family's children. But it's like, who's feeding and taking care of,
Do you think like a domestic worker can ever really be part of the family, or will there always be that like divide between?
Well, obviously there'll always be that divide, especially when the kids have got their real parents,
I mean, you have a lot of family history, so is she too dependent on you, and are you sort of facilitating?
Well, I think we're dependent on each other. I think we're very dependent on each other, and maybe like it's the same old story. Like, do you give a person the fish, or do you give the person the fishing rod?
So which one do you think you've given her?
Probably the fish and not the fishing rod. We hoped for Jainty's sake that she would become something else, but she didn't really want to. We gave her the opportunity in my dad's business, and we gave her the opportunity afterwards to try and find her a job in an office. She didn't want to.
She wanted to have her own company, but then she couldn't make it because she didn't go to school. But
she always wanted to work in an office, as in like in administration, like work in front of a computer, like basically just work in an office. But
my mom wanted to be a nurse, and she's been so stuck in this mentality and of like being a domestic worker, and that's all she knows. And so manual labor is also kind of engraved in her bones, so to speak. I think my mom is more afraid than anything else, but I definitely don't doubt that she's capable.
My boys completely adore her. Jonah's obsessed with her. Obsessed. I mean, so much so that, my boys will get out the bath and walk around naked, and Jainty will walk into the room, and they have no problem with that. They completely, she's part of the family.
Mama ka na batla ke ne sekolo. Na batla gore ke tsene sekolo, ke ska tshwana le ena. O ntlikile ra mpisetse sekolo, ba likile family or ba mpisetse sekolo. Then ya nna gore a o khona hale. Go na le da go re na le holo akere. O kreile gore a re boledisane re no fetana fela. But o tsisa re go re le ntwa teng he re lwele re khona nna ha tshele mme ke ya ka re discuss ntho re tshege wa bona ro ya.
Do you feel part of the family?
Yeah.